Infantry squads now deployed. Ready to begin.
Let's see what happens.
Heavy tanks riding for battle.
Okay.
Engaging alien targets.
Oh, I see some. Whoa, some bigger tanks. Okay, I need some more defenses here, and I need to get rid of the healing tanks, support tanks. Wow, that was quite unexpected. And I see lots and lots of flying units, but I have my anti-air support set up, so that should be enough to deal with them.
We're taking heavy alien fire. Heavy tanks ready.
Well, again, the name of the game is survival, so
down. Aborting mission.
I need to be in trouble all the time.
The aliens won't know what hit them.
That's the whole
Ground
premise.
team Zulu and Tango not responding. Probably KIA.
Heavy helicopters
Okay.
entering battle zone.
Heavy
Targeting
helicopters.
alien core. Over.
That's not what I signed up for, but I have just the thing. As I said, I didn't want to be surprised by heavy air units, so I took the laser and anti-air tower upgrade early. Oh god, that was bad.
Ground support to command. We're getting slaughtered out here. Grasshoppers on site. Heading direct to alien base. Prepare to freeze X-Morph defense towers. Charge up the frostbite cannon.
Okay, I'll need to double check some things. Alright, let's just take a look, because I've got some notifications dropped that I'm dropping some frames. So if you guys notice anything in the chat that something is wrong with the stream, just let me know and I'll try to fix that. Alright.
Squads on the ground are getting hammered. Over.
Okay,
Infantry joining
those
the
are
battle.
mostly dealt with. Let's focus on these, on unfreezing these. We've got some jumpers. As you can remember from the last map, the Britain map, they're quite fast and can deal a lot of damage quickly. So dealing with them is going to be my priority here. Because those bigger tanks, even though they are so tough to deal with, they are not beasts on offense. They are definitely manageable, and even when they reach the core, I think it's perfectly fine to deal with them on the spot.
Alpha team in retreat.
Unlike the plasma tanks.
Contact! We need support!
Yeah, let's... No! I didn't want to do that. I built a tower and immediately sold it. I wanted an additional artillery tower. Alright. So, I'm going to spend some time dealing with these huge bulldog tanks. But I'd rather do this than lose my core so soon.
Acquire the largest cluster of X-Morph defense towers. Fire the frostbite cannon.
Okay, so that's... And as soon as I get rid of these, the wave should end. I should get the next upgrade.
Fire the frostbite cannon. 3, 2,
and we should get more enemies to deal with. Well, that was
experiencing heavy losses.
careless from my part. Okay, wave 8. Let's see what we can pick from our upgrades. Emp Blast. That's going to be useful, and I'm going to show you how it works. So this is basically weapon of mass destruction against flying units. It's gonna be fun.
Ops Team Romeo, Tango, Zulu, prepare.
Let's keep some money in the pocket.
You're cleared to engage.
And
infantry reporting for duty.
this triple line indicates that I'm going to
Tanks on
deal
the way.
with some
Ready to fight in a few
heavy
seconds.
tanks.
Juggernaut's ready to join the assault. Jump routine
So,
calculated. Lethal force
I'm gonna
authorized.
have to pay attention to this line.
Heavy tanks ready.
Oh wow,
Breakthrough.
they are coming up from the east.
Humvee team engaging hostile.
Well, since my core is on this part of the city, I'm gonna have to focus on fixing this problem as soon as possible, and perhaps focus on dying a little
Hostile defenses are too strong.
less.
Ground assault is taking a beating. Advanced shielded tanks entering the battle zone. Heading towards alien core installation.
Okay, seems decent. Again, I would really love a laser.
Heavy
A laser
column
is just
destroyed.
the
We're
best
losing
for
this.
dealing with these kinds of enemies.
Infantry squad now deployed. Ready to begin sneak attack.
Oh,
We're
Juggernauts.
taking heavy alien fire.
I didn't suspect that
Armored
I would have to
transports
face
on the
Juggernauts
spot.
in this map.
We'll get our boys as close to the
surprise.
alien core as possible.
We always try to surprise with something new. Okay, I kinda accidentally destroyed a bridge. So now the enemy units have to find a new way to the base. But that's okay. I think it's only profitable for us. The X-Morph. Invaders of the Earth.
We're taking heavy alien fire.
Friendlies on the
Alright.
ground are getting pounded. Send air support and bring the rain.
Ground units experiencing casualties. Do you copy?
Alright, we have
need
lots
air
of flyers, so I'm going
support.
to show
We
you
need
the
it
Emp
now.
Blast. Yay!
Ground forces under
It has
heavy
three
fire.
charge
Mobile
levels,
anti-air entering the
and
battle zone. Targeting alien air units.
it can take down even the biggest air units when it's charged to the maximum.
Fire the frostbite cannon.
Unfortunately, this time it wasn't.
2, 1, fire!
But it's pretty cool to destroy all these planes simultaneously. It comes with a cooldown so that you don't spam it all the time. But it's a really cool upgrade to the missile.
Mobile AA
weapon.
support units prepare to fight. Initiating air superiority mission.
And these units, they don't attack the core directly. They just try to annoy the living hell out of you
Contact! We
by
need
flying
support.
around, blocking your
Air support is being decimated.
by
Do you
blocking
copy?
your aiming, by shooting
the
at you,
largest
by
cluster of
destroying your
defense towers.
fighter.
Fire the
So
frostbite cannon.
dealing with them is vital for
Units
the
are
rest of
getting
the game.
shot down.
Okay. Let's see what we have left over.
Acquire the largest cluster of X-Morph defense towers. Fire the frostbite cannon. Hostile defenses are too strong. Ground assault
Alright.
is taking a beating.
So those were pretty easy to deal with. The general keeps on firing the frostbite cannon at the least profitable locations, which is kind of funny. But yeah, okay.
Squads on the
So
ground
when
are
I get
getting
rid of
hammered.
these, yeah, a
Over.
new wave will come up. So let's see what upgrades we can pick up this time. Laser, thank you. Thank you. I finally have something to deal with
Rolling new
those
strike package
bigger
on
air
alien
units.
targets.
Okay, jumpers. Jumpers. I need to anti-air to deal with jumpers.
Mobile artillery team ready to enter mission zone.
And let's see if we can handle wave
Juggernauts
number
reporting.
9.
Alternate attack paths in sight. We'll shake things up a bit. Over. Artillery coming up in a moment. Please stand by to confirm visual.
And I am already
Mobile
glad
AA
I
support
picked up
units
this
prepare
laser.
to fight. Initiating air
Because of
superiority
the-
mission.
No!
Assault helicopters, one click from alien base.
Oh, I don't
Commencing
want
attack.
my towers to be under attack. Oh no! Artillery really is the bane of my existence. now back to dealing with bulldog tanks, or do I have to? Oh god!
Ground support to command. We're getting slaughtered out here. Artillery ready. Stand by for heavy pounding.
As you can see, I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed, but it's okay. I think we'll manage.
Too strong. We're getting hammered.
Which tower has been destroyed? Come on! So at some point the game becomes just
Column destroyed. We're losing this.
there are so many enemies that it's really hard to manage all the sides of the map, and the game will eventually win. You will eventually die, but that's the whole premise of the survival mode. You have to survive as long as you can with what you have, and destroy as many units as you can. But that's not the only mode that the game has to offer. We have also a story campaign. We have a story DLC as well, and all of them put you against different kinds of challenges. So it's not only mindless shooting, but also the challenges of, for example, trying to build a maze on an open space, like without any buildings. So I think there are some pretty interesting features in our game.
Acquire the largest cluster of X-Morph defense towers. Fire the frostbite cannon.
Alright, so after the initial crisis of Wave 9, we managed to somehow pull through.
Acquire the largest cluster of X-Morph defense towers.
I'm not so sure what to expect from the next waves, but
we need support.
I'll do my best not to die too soon.
Prepare to freeze X-Morph defense tower.
Wow, one time when I actually need that tower, they fire on it. Wow. The general is doing his best here. Okay, wave number 10. What do we have here? Offensive drone. It's okay. Offensive drone is fine.
Authorizing attack from all directions. Engage the enemy at will.
Alright.
Juggernaut jumper teams prepared for combat. Going in hard and fast.
Just keep them coming.
Artillery ready. Stand by
I
for
hope
heavy
I'm ready.
pounding.
Bombers entering danger zone. En route to
Oh no,
reload an alien
artillery.
structures.
Heavy tanks riding for battle. Engaging alien targets.
Assault helicopters ready. On course to alien base.
Artillery coming up in a moment. Please stand by to confirm visual.
Oh no.
Hostile defenses are too
I wanted
strong.
to go after the
Ground assault is taking a beating.
flyers, but
Formations in the air.
I see that
Calculating collision course with alien
I'm also
core.
going to need to pay attention to
Ground units experiencing casualties.
artillery.
Copy. Artillery coming up in a moment. Please stand by to confirm visual.
I can admit that this is getting a little bit difficult, but it's wave 10, so it's understandable. It's really important to deal with the drones before they can reach the base, because then at that point they just suicide crash into the core
Air teams are
and
losing. Many
you lose
casualties. Do you read me?
lots of health very quickly.
Mobile anti-air entering the battle zone.
And when
Targeting
you
alien air units.
lose the core, you lose the game. Some jumpers. Need to deal with them quickly. I'm afraid that I'm getting overwhelmed this time.
Air squads to command. Mission unsuccessful. Abandoning area.
Really need to deal with these
Mobile
fires.
artillery team ready to enter mission
And
zone.
I think that by doing so, I'm forfeiting the ability to defend against the Juggernauts and the Bulldog tanks. So yeah, I think this might be it
Air
for
ops team
this
shut down.
map.
Aborting mission.
But there is a good side to that. I mean, you can always stay around and check out another one.
Acquire the largest cluster of X-Morph defense towers.
Yeah, I
Fire the
think
frostbite
that
cannon.
the way I played this map was not perfect. I definitely made some mistakes and some mistakes in judgment. But okay, let's just revel in the destruction, because the core will take some of those enemies down with it, and it always looks awesome. Alright, let's see how many points I scored. Regenerated 11 times, that's 11. You did better than 0% players in this mission, that's encouraging. Of course, that's a minor bug, since it's still in development, lots of things are still getting polished, and lots of things are going to change. Alright, let's see what the survival DLC, Survival of the Fittest, has in store for us further. So we have South Africa. This mission is going to be a little bit tricky. You're going to see why in a second. But first of all, let's take a short break and collect ourselves. Okay, I'm back. Again, my name is Piotr, I am the community manager at EXOR Studios, and today I'm showing off the newest DLC for the X-Morph defense for our tower defense and shoot 'em up game. So, we have finished the maps in Great Britain and Finland. Now we're going to deal with the invasion in South Africa. We are the invaders actually. So we are going to see if we can take down this part of the world. Now I said this mission is going to be quite interesting. So South Africa is the map that you start the game on and where you encounter your first boss, the Tarantula Mark V. You can read my article on that on Gamma Sutra. And there is this huge part of the map that was devoted just to the boss, so that the boss had some place to destroy and just wreak havoc. So our fabulous level designer has modified all of it so that it's
package on alien targets.
so now it's more adapted to the survival playstyle. So yeah, as you can see, we have our core and our ship, and we have our enemies coming from all sides of the map, and our task is to make the enemies' paths as long as possible and prevent them from reaching our core. Okay, so let's start doing just that. Basic towers, you just build for your resources. The resources are in the bottom left corner of the screen. You can connect the towers with a laser fence. You can disconnect them at any time. And the enemy paths change dynamically, so enemies adapt to what you are doing and will not make your life any easier. Okay, now some of you might notice that this path is moving very slowly. The reason why I'll leave a mystery for now, but I promise it's going to be exciting to deal with what's coming from that side and with what we have right now. So yeah, let's see what the game throws at us and what our design team has thrown at us. Most of the stuff in survival mode is randomized, so not every playthrough is going to be the same, but some things remain as level features. So let's just wait and see what the future holds. All right.
Infantry
Let's go.
joining the battle.
I think we have enough towers to
APCs
deal with the
moving
first
towards
wave of
alien
enemies.
core. Over.
Okay, so here we have some APCs. They can spawn infantry units. They are very tough and they have very good anti-air cannons. So yeah, let's deal with these. And you might have noticed that there is something very big coming up from the north of the map, and that is our favorite, a bulldog tank, even two of them, and we have just the basic weapons.
Contact! We need support!
This is exciting. This is a unique challenge that this level presents, but it's like one of a time, so it's one of a kind, and it's not going to be the rule. This level is not exceptionally difficult, even though it might seem so at first. So yeah. Also you can admire how the game looks like in night mode. Can you actually transform things? Yeah, you can. You can transform your ship into different forms. So, for example, this is the bomber form, and this is the plasma fighter form. And your towers can transform into other modes. But right now I only have the basic stuff since this is the beginning of the level, and later on, when you unlock additional upgrades, you can basically shapeshift all the time. So yeah, you can do that. That's what the aliens got their name from, X-Morph, because they morph their structures and everything around them into a different thing. So let's finish off this tank, and as you can see, even when I choose the charged version of the plasma shot, my fighter changes form, so that's also cool. Alright, missiles. Do I need to deal with fighters? Well, first of all, I'll try to get this bug out of the way.
Ops team, Romeo, Tango, Zulu, prepare for the next wave. You're cleared to engage.
The game is called X-Morph Defense. Is there a bot mode? What do you mean a bot mode? In our game you play against AI all the time, and you can play also in local co-op. But I don't know what you mean by what the bot mode could mean in any other way. Alright. Let's block this passage right here. So yeah, the game is called X-Morph Defense. It's available on Steam, it's available on PS4 and on Xbox One. Okay, everything seems to be optimal. Let's place one more blockade here. Oh, okay. No, actually, you cannot just run around the map as a mech. No. You are just a flyer. But you can fight huge bots as bosses. I might show them off to you a bit later, or you can check out our YouTube or in-game pages and you can see what they look like. We have a couple of articles about our enemy design, boss design, weapons, towers, so you can learn a lot from them. Okay, so the ghost mode is this. You press the Y button or the triangle button, and the ghost mode allows you not to get hit. You are invisible and invincible, but you cannot shoot. You can only build in the ghost mode, and also you move a little bit faster.
Ground team Zulu and Tango not responding. Probably KIA. Infantry reporting for duty. The aliens won't know what hit them. Ground units experiencing casualties. Do you copy? Heavy tanks ready for battle. Engaging alien targets.
I don't know what contrails are. Again.
Squads on the ground are getting hammered.
Let's pick up some debris. These are resources that we can return the debris into resources. And I can show you a very cool thing here. You see these units. I wanted to collapse the building on their path.
We're taking heavy alien fire.
Okay. I'll avoid these units by turning these missiles by turning to ghost mode. And I see that there are some heavy tanks coming up here. But again, there is only 2 of them, so they shouldn't pose a very big threat. I don't understand your last question, really. Could you phrase it a little bit better? It is on Xbox. It is on Xbox. Right now I'm playing on PC, but it's available on Xbox and on PS4 and on Steam. maybe there are going to be even more versions in the future, but for now,
Ground support to
these
command.
3 platforms.
We're getting slaughtered out here.
I need to build some additional towers here because it's too much.
Heavy column destroyed. We're losing
Alright,
this.
and we are done with wave 2. Now there is no bot mode. Yeah, laser is going to be the best, I think. Okay, some flyers. Do I have the anti-air? No, I don't have the anti-air. That's going to be difficult. But okay. Do I have missiles? I don't have missiles. That's going to be difficult. But okay, we'll manage somehow. I've done worse. I've been through worse. And you can witness the biggest change in survival mode ever, so you no longer have to fight as soon as the timer ends. You can still build, you just don't get the bonus points. So that's a pretty good thing for those who want to strategize instead of face the intense fight right from the get-go. Alright,
Humvee team engaging hostile.
let's try to beat wave number 3 in South Africa.
We'll get our boys as close to the alien core as possible.
Drone formations in the air. Calculating collision course with alien core.
Yes, you can find it. You can find it on Microsoft Store. It's available there. Hey, thank you. I think it looks awesome as well. Okay, and these drones I need to deal with manually. Because they would do just too much damage to the core, and they are just too fragile to allow them to
Mobile
get
anti-air
cheap
entering the battle zone.
3 damage.
Targeting alien air
It's
units.
just unacceptable, in my opinion.
We need support. Armored
Alright.
transport's on the spot.
Get
Get
rid
our
of the
boys as
healer
close to the
units.
alien core as possible.
The minimap is very useful
Squads on the ground are getting hammered.
to
Over.
identify the biggest threats, because all the different kinds of enemies have their own respective icons. I mean, most of them are just marked as small, medium, or large, but the ones that you're interested in, like the healers or the artillery, are marked very well, so you can find them really easily and deal with them before they become an actual problem. So the
Ground
game
team
really
Zulu and Tango not responding.
doesn't try to
Probably
punish you,
KIA.
even though it is challenging.
Ground units experiencing
It's
casualties.
challenging, but
Do
it's
you
not
copy?
unfair. I really don't like the fact that these tanks are going behind that skyscraper, so I'm going to try to collapse it. Oh no! I got killed before I could do that. But I hope I will be able to show that off to you in a second. Let's equip the laser. Okay, and a well-placed bomb can collapse most
Heavy
buildings,
column
so
destroyed. We're losing this.
I took down my own tower in the process, but I think it was pretty much worth it. Okay, anti-air flak tower. I don't have any other means of anti-air defense. Had I had the missiles, I would not pick this one up. But since I don't have missiles or any other means of anti-air defense, I'm going to build some on all sides of my base,
Regroup and continue
so
the
that
attack.
I'm pretty much covered from anti-air attacks. Let's just build one more tower here, and
Humvee team engaging hostile. APC's moving towards the alien core. Over. Infantry joining the battle.
Alright.
Shielded tanks on the way. Ready to
Shielded
fight
tanks on the way. One of the most dangerous enemies. Okay. Right. As you can see, this laser cannon has a little bit of chain damage, which is pretty nice. You don't have to juggle through weapons when dealing with bigger groups of enemies. Let's see. These enemies look easy enough to deal with.
We're getting slaughtered
So
out
I'm
here.
trying to just
Infantry squad now deployed, ready to begin sneak attack.
get rid of them
We're
quickly.
taking heavy alien fire. Heavy tanks engaging hostile. They won't stop us.
Okay, so yeah. Alright, now I can deal with the other sides of the map, and hopefully there are not too many big tanks coming at me. You see, these are the shielded tanks, they have this plasma shield around them. It soaks up most of our bullets, but not the laser. We have different kinds of weapons in X-Morph defense, and all of them are designed to deal with different kinds of enemies. And this one is great for dealing with bigger tanks and heavy armored units.
Experiencing heavy losses.
Okay, I think my core and my defenses can deal with these. Let's finish off these damaged tanks over here. And try to fend off
Squads on the ground are getting hammered.
So this wave is pretty much over. We just have to deal with some infantry that has managed to slip through our defenses.
Ground assault is taking a beat.
Okay, let's see. Gravitational singularity. That's a portable black hole. Anti-air missile tower. Oh, that's a drone. Portable black hole. I mean,
Ops team Romeo, Tango, Zulu. Prepare for the
black
next
hole of your
wave. You're cleared to engage.
now let's
Light ground
these
forces on site.
towers,
Commencing attack.
laser towers.
Mobile
so that
anti-air
they
entering the battle zone. Targeting
Can
alien
deal
air
with
units.
heavier units more easily.
Infantry reporting for duty. The aliens won't know what hit them. Grasshoppers reporting for battle. Jetpacks.
Second. We have some spam going on, so I need to. Okay, dealt with.
Ready.
Alright. Now we can continue uninterrupted. Okay, lots of small units coming up on the side, so let's leave the black hole to deal with them. If they are small enough, the black hole soaks them right up, and if they are bigger than
Do you
the
copy?
black hole's
Assault
tower,
coming up just one click from alien base. Commencing attack.
it actually slows
Ground
things
team
down,
Zulu and Tango
so
not
it's still
responding.
very useful.
Probably KIA.
The name of the game
Light
is
ground support
X-Morph
moving
Fittest.
fast.
It's
Confirming
available
visual on the enemy.
Steam, it's available
Ground
on
support to command.
Xbox
We're getting slaughtered out
and
here.
PS4.
Infantry joining the battle. We're taking heavy alien fire.
We need air support on station ASAP.
And as I said, I'm
Heavy
going
column
to lure
destroyed. We're losing
these
this.
flyers into my base where I have
Infantry joining the battle.
defenses. as I don't have an anti-air weapon myself, so it would be a suicide mission trying to take them head on. But aided by my turrets, I can actually deal with most of them pretty easily.
Ground forces under heavy fire.
Pick up the debris.
Mobile AA support units prepare to fight.
For me to
initiating air superiority mission.
So let's go.
Air Ops team shut down. Aborting mission.
Defenses.
Contact! We need support!
Alright. I wanted to use the ghost mode, which I'm in right now, to dodge all those missiles fired at me, but I was just too slow.
Air support.
In the ghost mode,
heavy losses.
You cannot be hit, but also you cannot fire on enemies. You can only build additional towers and avoid enemy fire. Okay, wave 6. We're doing pretty good so far. Time warp, flamethrower, or core shockwave. I don't think I've shown off the core shockwave just yet, so let's pick this upgrade.
Rolling new strike package on alien targets.
Core shockwave is an upgrade that fires off a large energy shockwave after some level of health of the core is reached. So, for example, if the core takes damage down to 75% of health, it fires off a shockwave, taking down enemies gathered around it. The same thing happens at 50% and 25%. So it's very useful when you are getting swarmed and you just don't have enough means to defend yourself. The core can take down some enemies for you. Of course, this is like the last resort kind of weapon, and you should avoid core damage, but in this game mode, it's pretty much impossible. You will take core damage at some point.
Ground team Zulu and Tango not responding.
Again, thank you for everyone who decided to follow our channel, more streams to follow. So, I hope we'll spend some quality time together, and you'll follow EXOR Studios on other social channels so that we can stay in touch, because we have cool things coming for all of you very, very soon.
Squads on the ground are getting hammered. Over. Light ground recon team moving towards alien base.
Let's try to help our AA guns. Pick up some energy in the process. And actually get rid of these tanks which
Bravo and Charlie air squadrons destroyed. Alpha team in retreat.
I think that you might be able to witness the shockwave this wave, because I think I'll take enough damage. I think the core will take enough damage. Now just look. Yeah. So the core has released this energy shockwave, which has taken down most of the attacking units, and that's it's useful when you're getting swarmed.
We need air support. We need it now.
I think I need more.
Hostile defenses are too strong. Ground assault is taking a beating.
Turrets here. Okay. Everything seems to be going fine. We are going to be done with this wave very soon.
Ground units experiencing casualties. Do you copy?
Pick up all the debris that you can, since every piece of debris that you pick up is an additional point in the final score. And the point of this mode is just to get the highest score on the leaderboard. So yeah, every little bit helps.
Contact! We need support!
Right, wave 7. It's going well. defense matrix, anti-air laser tower, longer laser fence. So these two are, I think, self-explanatory, but defense matrix, it's when I charge up the black hole, the gravitational singularity. Defense matrix will take down some of the projectiles fired at me, and I can be safe from enemy fire. So that's what I'm going to take.
We need more firepower.
We have some more money
additional assault
for more
squads in
upgrades. I see that there are going to be some heavy tanks coming from this side. Yeah,
Light
let's
mobile
just roll.
squad reporting. Advancing to target rapidly.
What's the worst thing that could
Heavy
happen?
tanks ready. We'll break through. Infantry joining the battle. Advanced shielded tanks entering the battle zone. Heading towards alien core installation. Mobile anti-air entering the battle zone. Targeting alien air units. Ground forces under heavy fire. Shielded tanks on the way. Ready to fight in a few seconds. Experiencing heavy losses. Mobile AA support units prepare to fight. Initiating air superiority mission.
Alright. We have lots of shielded tanks coming from the north, so I need to deal with them as I don't have sufficient defenses set up.
Ground team Zulu and Tango not responding. Probably KIA.
Some of the
Heavy tanks ready for battle. Engaging alien targets.
Defense.
Heavy column destroyed. We're losing this.
Friendlies on the ground are getting pounded. Send air support and bring the rain.
Ground support
Do you
to command.
recognize the voice
Getting
of
slaughtered out here.
our general? You get bonus points for playing awesome games in the past.
Hostile defenses are too strong. Ground assault is taking a beating.
Okay. Now let's see. I don't think I can. That this wave can threaten me in any real way.
Ground units experiencing
Since
casualties. Do you
these are
copy?
mainly just flyers and smaller tanks. I'll just lure them into my
Squads on the ground are getting
anti-air
hammered.
battery
Over.
and watch them fall. It's beautiful because my core doesn't even take damage.
Air
They
squads to
can't even
command.
reach it.
Mission
So that's
unsuccessful.
always awesome.
Abandoning area.
Okay. Right, so let's move on. Flamethrower. Yay, why not? Flamethrowers are always cool.
Ops team, Romeo,
Let's make
Tango,
these
Zulu.
towers right here
Prepare for the next
flamethrowers.
wave. You're clear
Because
to
they are
engage.
always nice and they look cool. And maybe... Do I want to place some more fences? I mean, what's the... Wow, this is going to be amazing. Look, so here you can see that there is this orange path that indicates that a unit will come through here, and this unit will jump over the fence. So what we can do is make these towers anti-air towers, and now when the unit tries to jump over it, the anti-air unit, the anti-air tower will pick it off, and it's just hilarious how they try to use their advanced technology to their advantage and fail miserably because we are too smart. Thank you all for the follows. Thank you all. It's very much appreciated. Just look at this. It's so beautiful. It's like fireworks. And yesterday was the 4th of July, right? So...
Contact! Contact! We
It's
need
awesome.
support! We're taking heavy alien fire.
Okay. Never mind.
Heavy tanks riding for battle.
Let's move on.
Engaging alien targets.
Let's move on and let's try to keep our
Heavy
core
tanks
alive
ready.
as long as possible.
Break through. Experiencing heavy
don't
losses.
target me. Oh, these are
Heavy
there
tanks
are
ready for
some
battle. Engaging
healer
alien
tanks
targets.
here. I don't want healer
Ground
tanks
support to
because
command. We're getting
they
slaughtered
undo
out
my
here. Heavy tanks
hard
engaging
work.
hostile. They won't stop
That's
us.
very much not what I'm into. More laser towers to deal with those heavier enemies. Or nukes. And let's see. Let's see if this wave is our undoing. Probably not,
We're
but
taking heavy
you never
alien
know.
fire.
You never know.
Mobile AA support units prepare to fight. Initiating air superiority mission. Ground units experiencing casualties. Do you copy?
Heavy helicopters entering battle zone. Targeting alien core. Over.
Heavy column destroyed. We're losing this.
We need air support on station ASAP.
Contact! Contact! We need support!
So
Mobile
I see
AA
more
support units
heavy
prepare to
units.
fight. Initiating
from
air
the north.
superiority mission.
Let's try to upgrade some of these towers. I have one resource left, so let's make it a laser tower. Oh, that was nasty. They caught me by surprise.
Ground team Zulu and Tango not responding.
And I think I made a
Probably
mistake
AIA.
focusing on these smaller units here.
Air
Since-
teams are losing. Many casualties. Do you read me?
Wow, I just I did this to myself
Squads
basically.
on the ground are getting hammered. Over.
Okay, so now let's just deal with the biggest threats, which are these bulldog tanks. My defenses can take care of the rest of them. So that's right. And another one. Good. What? Oh. Oh wow. Some heavy helicopters trying to take down my core. After I deal with this bulldog tank,
Ground
I can
forces
help
under
my
heavy fire.
AA towers so that I don't die in this wave. Okay.
Alien air defense is too
Okay.
strong. We're getting hammered.
Wave 9, some additional resources, missiles, finally. But at this point, do I really need missiles? I have so many towers to deal with smaller flyers, and bigger flyers would require me to use the laser. So I think at this point, core weapon is much more useful.
We need more firepower. Authorizing
You need more
additional assault
firepower?
squads
Yeah,
in
sure.
Killbox 109er. Regroup and continue the attack.
Okay,
Mobile artillery team ready to enter mission zone.
the most hated words,
Artillery
mobile
coming up in a moment.
artillery team.
Please stand by to confirm visual. Mobile anti-air entering the battle zone. Targeting alien air unit.
I was muted all the time. Oh god. Why did you guys tell me? I'm sorry.
Mobile AA support units prepare to fight.
Okay.
Initiating air superiority mission.
So again, thank you all for following us. It's very much appreciated. We will have lots and lots of awesome stuff coming for you in the following months. Wow. Oh, I wasn't muted. Great.
Tower is under attack.
But I lost
Hostile
focus
defenses
completely.
Are too strong. Ground assault is taking a beating.
So as you can see, artillery units can take down the towers.
Air support is being decimated.
and that's not what we like. And I think that due to that misunderstanding with the mic, I think that this is going to be the last of me on this map. Okay, I'll just try to. The name of the game is X-Morph Defense. It's available on Steam, it's available on PS4, and it's available on Xbox. So yes, right now you can see me getting completely wrecked, completely destroyed, as the artillery undoes everything I have worked for. Why won't you just die?
Hostile defenses are too strong.
I'll just, you know, I'll just, you're welcome. I'll just try to take down as many of them with me as I can, but it's pretty much hopeless at this point.
We need air support.
Or maybe not. But it will take a lot of rebuilding after that punt. Oh wow, that was embarrassing.
Stand by for heavy pounding. Contact! Contact! We need support!
We need air support on station ASAP!
Alright, seems like I stabilized somehow. Yeah, I got it, but I don't know how or why. It doesn't make sense. Oh, I'm going to have to spend a lot of time rebuilding everything before the next wave. Okay, let's deal with these dudes right here. Get lost. I don't want you near my towers. You know, it's not like the artillery is very tough or something. It's just really annoying. They die from one bomb shot, so...
Mission unsuccessful. Abandoning area.
Like... They got so many resources from me, I mean... They destroyed so many structures and still the mission is unsuccessful. You have to reconsider... You have to consider changing your strats after that.
Are getting shot down.
All right, we're doing it. Okay, what can we get? Artillery? Nah, it's too late to get artillery. Anti-air laser tower. Since I have lots and lots of heavier flying units coming at me, I think that this is the right choice. And I have
from all directions. Engage the
buttload of resources because of that, because of the situation with the artillery just decimating my defenses. So I'll build some defenses for that sake. Okay. Let's put down the towers where they were, so that the enemies can get back on track. Awesome. Alright, let's see if I can avoid making such terrible mistakes this time.
Entering battle zone. Targeting alien core. Over.
Mobile anti-air entering the battle zone.
This time I'm going to pay attention to where the attacks are coming from.
Commencing attack. Drone formations in the air. Calculating collision course with alien core. Drone formations in the air. Calculating collision course with alien core. Bravo and Charlie air squadrons destroyed. Alpha team in retreat. Bomber formation entering kill box.
I don't care about those because I have the anti-air laser towers.
Heavy column destroyed. We're losing this. Artillery ready. Stand by for heavy pounding.
Air support experiencing heavy losses.
Heavy tanks ready. We'll break through.
I have some more artillery coming up from the northeast, so I need to get rid of them. Essentially, I tried to build a tower and to cancel. Yeah, some of those are really too hard to catch, you know.
Air
Jason.
teams are losing.
It's
Many casualties. Do you read me?
it's something that is on our to-do list, but
Squad now deployed. Ready to
it's
begin
not
taking attack.
it's not a high priority because
Heavy alien
we really wanted
fire.
to deliver this new gameplay experience
Artillery
before
team ready to enter mission
fixing
zone.
smaller stuff. And again, it's not that game breaking, but we do want to polish it off eventually. Okay, tower is under attack, but where? Tower destroyed, but where? God damn you! God damn you all to hell! I think I'll be fine. I hope I'll be fine. It's wave 10. I usually lost around wave 10 in the previous maps.
Mobile anti-air entering the battle zone.
But we'll
Targeting
see.
alien air units. Ground support to command. We're getting slaughtered out here.
Have I mentioned that I really hate artillery, or is it bombers or something? What? No, bombers? Really?
Ground units experiencing casualties. Do you copy?
I did not expect them. No, the game is not free, but there is a free demo on each of the platforms, so you can see if you like it.
Alien air defense is too strong. We're getting hammered.
I think this might be it. I completely discarded this part of the map, trying to get rid of the bombers and stuff. But at least you're going to see some mayhem. Yeah, as Jason said, it's on sale on Steam right now, and there is a demo available. Okay, I'm going to stop right now, so that I can go on a short break. So I'm going to leave this tank to actually destroy my... Oh god, really? Okay, I'll do another trick. I think I'll try to do another trick. Yep. Thank you. We'll sum up our points. I will definitely come back to you after a short break, but for now I'll have to go offline for a couple of minutes. But I'll be back in 20 minutes, 30 minutes to show off the other two maps from our game. So stay tuned. Thank you for the follows, and I hope to see all of you back really soon. Okay, and really thank you for the support today. You have been amazing.